Hello guys, join us for this wonderful wildlife experience we had quite close to home. Hello guys, just a quick video, only about 2 or 3 minutes, as we walked into Linton Reserve at near Oakham in Leicestershire, where Rutland Water has ospreys, and they've been here for about 27 years now. So I'm going to try and get some film of the nest, and hopefully you'll be interested in, and I'll talk to you about the facts along the way. Cheers. There's a great little visitor centre here. It's really excellent. You get coffees and ice cream, and there's a view across the water. There's also a webcam on the main osprey nest, and you can see what's going on from the visitor centre. Yeah, so this is Rutland Water. The osprey species was basically extinct in the UK for probably hundreds of years, up until the late they extinct from the 1800s into the 1900s. But then in 1973, I think it was 73, a pair nested in Scotland near Loch Garten and north of the Cairngorms. They were protected, and my parents took me up there and we saw the nest and saw the chicks, and that was the first breeding ospreys in Britain for probably it was 100 years. Anyway, they then grew in numbers and took ages and ages, and protected. Osprey egg collectors were common. Nests were raided and all sorts. They had massive security on these nests. Eventually they got to a sustainable level, and now there are a few hundred pairs in Scotland, but in England none nested at all. And then in 1996-7, some birds were translocated down, young birds before they fledged. They were brought down here and then released. So this was therefore they would become their home base. I think there was about 15 birds. They then go off to Africa for 2 years and fly back here in the spring. And the first pair that nested here were 97, and they were on this nest we're going to go and look and see today. So quite an amazing history. It's a very beautiful place. Let's go and get some film and photographs of ospreys. There's a really beautiful walk from the visitor centre to the hides to watch the ospreys, and you can see lots of wildlife along the way. We're off to look at the nest at Manton Bay. The nests are man-made. The reserve wardens built platforms in the water for the ospreys to nest on. Here in the foreground you can see Maya, the female, and in the background it's 3311. And here's the nest. Maya first nested here in 2009. She's not from Rutland. They believe she's a Scottish female. Maya has bred with 3 different males. Normally they will mate for life, but Maya's first partner disappeared mysteriously in 2010. She then paired for 3 years with an 04 male. And in the 3 years that they were together, they raised 11 chicks, 5 of which have returned to Rutland. But then in 2014, her partner failed to return from his migration to Africa. Probably died along the way. So she then paired up with a male from 2010. But in the first year, they were attacked by 3311. And he successfully drove away the male from 2010 and kicked the eggs from the nest. So the following year, Maya paired up with 3311, and they've been together ever since. In the last 9 years, they've successfully raised 20 chicks. This year, Maya laid 3 eggs, 2 of which hatched. Only one chick is left. A fascinating story which we'll tell you in a minute. You do get some fantastic views of wildlife from these hides. guys, thanks for watching. That was a really good one. Just another little bit of information. The chick that remains, there were 3 eggs, 2 hatched, and one of them was killed by a fish. So a bit apt, isn't it, really? The male brought a live fish back. Normally they will eat, the males will eat the heads before they bring them back. This one's a young male and sometimes he doesn't. Brought a big trout back, it flapped in the nest, squashed the baby. And about
out the nest,
yeah,
I think.
And about I think it was about a month ago, maybe two or 3 weeks ago, when it was just it just hatched. The same thing happened to the current chick, and it got knocked out, but not right out of the nest, just into the bits of twigs and branches, so it couldn't get back in the nest. And they had to launch a rescue boat with a ladder and get it back up to the nest to be able to move it back into the nest. But it's doing well now, isn't it, Sue?
It looks healthy.
It looks pretty healthy and getting fed.
Fatter than the mother.
Yeah, it's getting fed really well because obviously it's the only one left.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and see you on the next one. Cheers.